Earlier this week, I released Proto V3, my big new update for my energy and distortion effects for DaVinci Resolve. Today, I'm releasing Proto V3 Lite, the free version of Proto V3. Now, Proto V2 and the original Proto were free, so I wanted to keep some aspect of Proto with some of the updates that I'm very excited to show off. I wanted to keep some version of that free to whoever wants to use it. And then it became my job to pack it with as many extra cool features to make upgrading worth it. I'm hoping I did that, but the free Lite version is free no matter what. So let's talk about it and you can check it out. Getting one thing out of the way, I am bundling the free Lite version with the past sort of like store page for version 2, which I then packaged in with the original Proto as well. So if you have never used Proto before and you download Proto V3, in that download installation, we'll have the installers for the past versions of Proto. Or if you downloaded Proto V2 from my site in the past, you should have, when this video is live, maybe, already gotten a video, or you should soon get it, saying that you have a new update available. That update is Proto V3 Lite. The past versions are not going away. They will just live in like the archive section on Proto V3 Lite. Additionally, I changed some things in how it was built, so now installation is as simple as all of my other presets and plugins for DaVinci Resolve. It is a DRFX. Unzip this after you download it, double click, and it will add it right into your effects library. Under Effects, Generators, Stirling Supply Co, we have Proto V3 Lite right on my timeline, and boom, cool glowy text. This is an important distinction to make, that this does live as a generator. Like text or any title or other generators in Resolve, this lives on its own on the timeline. Some of the big general features in the jump from V2 to V3 is a dramatically cleaned up both inspector and viewer overlay. If I open up the source controls, I have text, and if I toggle on my Fusion overlay, you see here we have some simple transform controls and stuff. But first, when this source is on text, you have all these text controls. If I change this to rectangle, you have rectangle controls. Additionally, you'll notice that these rectangle controls also changed in this viewer. And if I pull this to something like polygon, then we also have these options right in the timeline. V2 was a bit of a mess when it came to this, but the fact that I was doing a full paid version of Proto helps me have the motivation to spend a lot of time on all of these details, and now free users are getting the benefit of that. Now at the top, we do have this upgrade to Proto V3 button. If you want to upgrade to the full version, click that. It'll send you over to the store page. Also in the version I will have released for the free version, there will be another button that's sort of a Y upgrade button that will launch you to another YouTube video. That video will be a bit more in depth, looking at the differences from the free version to the paid version, especially if you haven't been following along this week with the paid version and all the new cool features there. That video will help you out. But as a super quick overview, we've already looked at changing these different source controls. The free version has 5 built-in presets, kind of just showing the variety of different options you've got. But then it has the full style controls and the full Proto engine that the paid version has. So the paid version has 25 presets, but all those 25 presets are made just by changing these different controls that you have access to here. Whether you want more, you got options, you got different texture. Each effect sort of has this core and then what I'm calling the aura. So if you want slightly different effects, you can change all these. I will have that more in-depth video I put out earlier this week, walking through all of these different controls and trying to make them a little bit more accessible. I think I organized them as well as I could. We have animation. We have tons of different color options as well. This main engine, all these style controls being the same in the free version, I think there's still plenty of very, very cool stuff for users jumping from V2 to the free version of paid 3. But then, you have all those presets, you have different source options. It's much easier to work with photos and videos in the paid version, as well as the paid version also has built-in tracking and fun stuff. Again, if you download the preset, there will be a link there to a Y upgrade video. That video available to those people today, but I'm releasing it publicly tomorrow. So also, if you just want to wait around and see kind of that in-depth comparison free to paid, that will be public on this channel tomorrow. But today I am launching this, and if you download it, you'll get that video, or you can wait till tomorrow and everyone will get that video, kind of like I've done the last few days. I really wanted to pack the free version full of really powerful stuff, and I think especially if you're just doing like a lot of like text controls or text effects, that's exactly the same. If you're just doing cool, energy, glowy text effects, that's completely the same from the free version to the paid version. There's just, some of those things that I kept restricted to the paid version to try to make the extreme effort of actually putting this all together worth it. So, hey, it's free. You can download it. If you just want to give it a test before you think about hopping over to the paid version, you can do that too. Of course, whatever you do supports me, supports this channel going forward. That support is absolutely required for me to continue to do this. So thank you so much. Proto V3, free. It's actually called Proto V3 Lite. I don't know if I've mentioned that. The free version is V3 Lite. Proto V3 is just like the basic paid full version. I love them both. Definitely at least go check out the free version. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.